born with African cerebral palsy, and now 52 years old. For the first 48 years, I was able to walk some and use a little bit of my hands, but not a lot. And by age 45, I acquired stenosis, cervical stenosis, which take away the ability I had and limited mobility I had with my arms and legs. So now I cannot walk, and I need more assistance with personal care. And now I have myasthenia gravis, which affects my eyes. My eyes are sensitive to light, and without medication, I wouldn't be able to open my eyelids at all.
Scherrone and Jane have been looking into what are the next steps for Scherrone when mom is no longer able to care for her. And Scherrone is a very social woman, and right now she lives in an incredibly beautiful apartment, but she has to manage and oversee her care 24/7. And one of the reasons Jane, her mom, is living with her is because they couldn't get a roommate to be there to provide that care, somebody who would be reliable. Scherrone has a great big community in Arlington that she's really close with. She goes to a church. She has a lot of good friends. She did incredible work in the federal government, but unfortunately, she has a great retirement plan. And you might say, why is that unfortunate? Well, it's unfortunate because when you have a disability and you need a lot of supports, sometimes it's hard to get the things that you need when you have a good retirement plan.
My medical bills in my personal assistance cost is enormous. It's like every 5 years I acquire a new disability, one on top of another, and my latest disability is with my eyes. For the COVID vaccine, I got another disability, so those medical expenses are enormous.
Scherrone is unique in a lot of ways that she's had a professional career for over 20 years with the federal government. And her job was to create opportunities for other people with disabilities in the federal government. And now as she faces retirement, she's going to have to open up another door because she's worked and she has made a name for herself and she's a professional and she has a great retirement. And the problem is now it's going to be hard for her to find the resources and services she needs to live as a person aging and retiring in her community. So things like getting a van, getting direct support professionals to come in to be there to help her are very difficult. It's hard to find direct support professionals or good care who can make sure you get out of bed, get your breakfast, help you get dressed, help you shower, help you get to your church group. All those kinds of things, you depend on somebody who's really trustworthy. And to pay for that service, it costs a lot of money. And there's competition with the general aging community as well. So it's tough. Having your own vehicle requires, paying for the vehicle, paying for the insurance, paying for the repairs, paying for the gas, and paying for the driver.
Because right now for most disabled people, for many disabled people, public transportation is not available, not safe. If you don't have your own transportation, you don't go anywhere. You're stuck at home, kind of 24/7. So having your own transportation gives you the freedom to go to live your life, to go to the store, to get to your medical appointments, to do what you need to do. But it also gives you the freedom to have a little fun, like, oh, I think I'll go watch the kids in the park, or maybe I'll go play in the park, or, Maybe I'll go watch a game. You get a life that non-disabled people just take for granted, but it's a whole freedom that you get, and also the ability to go when you want to go, how you want to go, and come back when you want to go. None of that's available in traditional transit systems for disabled people.
David, it cost $80,000. I took a loan from my fellow credit union for that because I worked. My income was too high to qualify for other disability programs to help me pay for the van. So I had to pay for it out of pocket. With all my other medical expenses and personal assistance that I need, it had just one more thing added to my plate.